Trust me when I say this is how you make a high-level steak. Now let's go! Temper 30 minutes, then lightly cover in oil. Rosemary salt! If you know, you know. Sergeant Gilbert reporting for duty. Finely ground. Now roll the edge. Bring your pan up to medium-high heat. Little avocado oil and sear. Flip after about a minute. Now rest 2 minutes. Drop the heat of the pan to low and add 5 tablespoons of butter. When the butter's starting to foam, put the steak back. Constantly baste. Every 30 seconds, turn the meat. Keep basting. When it hits about 90 internal, rest 5 minutes. Drop some crushed garlic in your butter. Heat back on, steak back in, and continue to baste. Drop in some thyme. When it hits 125 internal, blast the heat and baste for 1 minute. Now one final 6-minute rest. Woo! Oh my Lord. You know I love you, Anima! I've seen people cry while eating this chicken. That's not true, but it's still super good. Now let's go! Starting with some kaffir lime leaves, and we're just gonna tear this into some cold neutral oil and just turn it on to low heat. Bring this oil to 200 degrees and then kill the heat. Lemongrass, garlic, and blitz for 45 seconds. One of the best ingredients on earth, fish sauce and curry powder. 1/4 cup lime juice. The lime leaf oil, just stream it in and blend for 1 minute. Now the chicken, you see all the grains that are going that way? So we'll cut it in half like this and then slice pretty thin against that grain. Marinade on and give it a little love, my friends. Now cover and marinate for at least 3 hours, preferably overnight. What, dog? What? Now soak your skewers in cold water for a couple hours so the wood doesn't burn when it hits the grill. Now just skewer and scrunch. Let's grill. Finish with a little flaky salt and fresh cilantro. Top notch. You know I love you and I'm out. It's time we make a lamb rack. Now let's go! We'll separate this little chain first with our fingers, then just remove with a knife. Remove this silver skin. Can trim a little of that fat to expose that soft fat. Now just douse it in this amazing spice mixture I have posted in the comments. Dip and flip and dip and press and dip and flip and press. Medium heat pan, a little bit of avocado oil. Lamb goes in, fat side down. After about 5 minutes, sear that top edge a little bit, then layer flat. Now into a 400-degree oven, 10 minutes. Now remove, 5 minutes. Now back in the oven, 6-7 minutes. Finally back out and rest for 10 minutes. Brush with your favorite mustard. Now we're just gonna roll this in fresh cut chives. Bada boom. Just pick it up and forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. Oh my God. It's so delicious I want to cuss, but we're a family channel. You know I love you and I'm out. Well, would you look at that? That's Piet Minot's beef, which is like the Wagyu of Italy. Little crispy palm frites on top with salt and pepper. Bordelaise sauce, just bordering that steak. Oh my God. Full video is on my YouTube.
Philly cheesesteak.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G.O.D. Don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See my
Next time you make a pork chop, why not schnitzel it? Now let's go! First things first, just trim off a little fat. Pound them out so they cook evenly. First into the flour and coat it up and tap off that excess. Thanks for everybody who's joining on the live. I see you all. Next into the egg wash, coat it up. Panko breadcrumbs with a little rosemary and sage. Drop it in, dip it, flip it, panko on top, and press. This really helps all the breadcrumbs stick. Bring a pan up to medium heat. We're doing a mixture of avocado oil and olive oil. Carefully lay in your pork. Flip after 4 or 5 minutes. Hit them with a little sea salt right away. Now rest 5 minutes. Thanks to everybody who joined on the live. Until next time, you know I love you and I'm out. Look, I've got no problems with anybody that wants to just hit the whoa. But TikTok is also a great place to learn. So I want to share 5 of my favorite cooking accounts on TikTok. Make sure to tag your favorites in the comments so we can all go follow each other. Okay, let's go. First up is my man Robbie Bell, who does really rustic, beautiful, approachable cooking with some super smart technique. He is awesome. Next up, Brandon at Chef Authorized. He is a specialist in elite level cuisine who's now bringing all his skills, all his knowledge to you, the home cook. Another Brandon coming at you. You know know this guy, Sad Pappy. He specializes in new American cuisine. He has incredible skills and his message is details matter. Next up, my friend Albert Can Cook. He's an amazing home cook, bringing TikTok some very unique and very inspiring recipes. Next up is Bilal from Golden Gully. He's cooking up some incredible Pakistani cuisine and his message is to learn what other cultures can bring to the table and cherish its positive diversity. All my friends are tagged right here. Make sure to go give them a follow. That's for my boys! You know I love you and I'm out! If you like crispy calamari, well then you've come to the right place. Now let's go! So I like to cut my calamari while it's still a little bit frozen. It just makes it so much easier. With the tentacles, just pull off these long pieces and just slice that in half. Squid goes into a strainer to melt the ice. Now just cover with buttermilk. And that's done. Kind of eats like a gazpacho. No. Cover and marinate for 1 hour. Now get some of your squid straight into the flour dredge. Coat it up, back into the strainer, and shake off that excess flour. Now we'll fry at 375 degrees in small batches, just about 2-3 minutes. And just immediately hit those with some Maldon salt and toss. Garnish with some fried parsley leaves. Serve with a garlic and lemon aioli. You know I love you and I'm out!